Now, 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 la 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 la. I'm just going to ignore what Bottle says. Okay, we were here in Mumbo's Mountain, the first world. There's our first Jinjo. Yippee, you saved me. Gruntilda has imprisoned 5 of us, Jinjos, on each world. Whoa, what is that back there? Free us all to get a Jiggy. Okay, so right there we just got a Mumbo token. What that does, well, we'll see in just a moment. But this place is very generic, of the first place, very self-explanatory. There's really not much to do here. You get your 10 Jiggies pretty darn quickly. There are 10 Jiggies for every world, if you did not know that. And you get them pretty darn quickly in this one. Here we have the introduction of notes. I'm a note, 1 of 100 on each world. Collect us to open the note doors. I just imagine they sing because, they're musical notes, for God's sake. But yes, if you do collect 100, they are important to completing the game. Now, I might go for all of them. I will try to go for as many as I can, but, if I don't get all of them, I'm sorry. I will try to, though. I will definitely try to get all 100 at the same time. You definitely have to get all the Jinjos in order to get all the Jiggies. All I'm trying to strive for is making sure I get all the Jiggies, all the empty honeycombs, because if you can see up there, there's one. Oh, well, you can't see it from this angle. Let me just go back here for a second. You can see there's a honeycomb right there. Well, how do we get that? Well, we'll be dealing with that in a second. Now, I hate this enemy, so I'm going to try to run away from him. Whoa! Okay, that scares me. Go away, leave my honeycombs alone. So you can go and get that. Bash him open for 3. But here we got this guy. This is called the street. Me hit bear with oranges. Oh, good. Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't supposed to be there. Conga, good shot. Aha! In your face, Conga. You may have gotten a good shot, but you put it on the orange spot. Don't touch Conga's ducks. Well, too late, buddy. I already got your oranges on it. Clever bear, fat Congas. Gold. Give me this for 10 on each world. Yeah, we already know about that. But this area you want to come to first in Mumbo's Mountain because you can get very quick Jiggies in this area. I'm serious. Next, what you want to do is, yeah, Bottles, I know about that. Okay, enough Bottles. But what you want to do right here is grab an orange. Hey, that Coke is orange. Put it back. And we got an orange, a delicious orange that talks. That can't be good for you, but we give it to the monkey anyway. Hello, Chimpy, like Conga's orange. Chimpy, help Fat Bear and Bert. I'm not fat. What are you talking about? Bonjo, well, I guess Bonjo is kind of fat, but Kazooie's all stick and bones, man. Feather and bones. I'm going to stop talking. Okay, what you want to do here is once we get these blue eggs, now we can actually talk to Bottles and figure out what we're supposed to do with them. Time for the buzzer to learn the ancient ways of the egg. I'm listening, little breath. Hold T, then press the top C button to shoot an egg out of your mouth. Hey, sounds cool. Anything else? Sure. Press the bottom C button instead, and you can shoot them from out. Oh, God. Sheesh, sounds painful. I wish I'd never asked. Oh, man, indeed. But what you want to do here real quick before we go and attack Conga himself, we want to go off to the left, and Bottles is busy talking here. I'm going to ignore what this guy said, but honestly, you can kind of see a trend I'm going with right now. This all started from Star Fox Adventures, where I started to do rare. Right here, before I get into saying that, we get another Mumbo token. He explains, but we got a switch right there. We can't do anything about that yet unless we know how to pound into the ground, like a ground pound, for instance. So I guess we're going to learn that, but for now, let's go and attack Conga. Conga, take it. Me safe here. A bear can't hide Conga. I just did, fool. Yeah, egg hurt Conga. No. And your oranges almost hurt me too, so geez. Oh, no, I'm kidding. I'm just joking. Oh my God, good Conga. Okay, take my egg. Take my egg. Bear beat Conga. Meet your prize to bear. That's right, you give me your prize. And we get another gold Jiggy so quickly in this area. You've got 3 Jiggies right off the bat. Don't get used to seeing this, however. The areas get bigger and more harder to find the Jiggies. I'm telling you what, man. That's what makes Banjo-Kazooie such a great game. There's just so much to do, so much to collect. And right now we can't do a thing about the slopes, so we're gonna have to learn from Bottles a little move. But you can see a kind of trend I'm going towards, and kind of just pointing out the fact that I love Rareware games. I mean, they're so good. this was the staple of Rare. I mean, this is what they were good at. Going around, exploring, finding things, just the 3D platformer action adventure, it was their thing. And there's nobody that does it better other than Mario, but still, it's pretty darn close. That sounds useful. How does she do it? So now we can go up steep slopes with Kazooie. I'm not going to bother reading all this. But, I mean, first we did Star Fox Adventures, then we did Diddy Kong, Mickey, and now we're back into the staple of Rare, which is Banjo-Kazooie. And I've been waiting a long time for this. Banjo-Tooie, the sequel to this game, is actually the game I know well, because it was my first game before this game. It was my third N64 game, and I actually only had 3 games for the N64 before I got older, right? And you know, I played that game. I played the hell out of that game, and I never knew there was a prequel until, you know, some years later, where I was like, okay, I got to get my hands on this somehow, since I played the sequel and never the original. And then I was able to find it from somebody and play it just a year ago, actually. And wow, I really like this game. I can see where Banjo-Tooie got most of it. Still consider the sequel the better one, but this is a pretty darn good game. I mean, don't even get me wrong. Yippee! You've collected enough notes to break the first note door. Yay! So that's what we're going to need the notes for. You want to make sure to collect as much as you can, because the only thing is, this is the only thing that sucks about this, is you have to make sure if you want all 100 notes, you have to do it in one go. You can't leave the world and come back to it, because if you do that, they don't save. They don't save that you have 64 notes. They don't do that. And that's a disappointment. So you got to make sure you get everything in one try. Even the Jinjos too. They don't save. So make sure you get everything. And what are these ants? Oh my god, they're gigantic ants. What are they doing here? But right now, we want to go get these notes. We've gotten 2 abilities so far. There's something else we can do, obviously, since we saw that switch, and we can ground pound. But, oh, I see a Mumbo token under there, but let me just get these notes real quick. We've got 70. That's a pretty good number, considering. But let me just get this Mumbo token right here. You need 5 in this area, so just make sure you know that number. But as you can see, there was a Jiggy in this guy's eye. Let's take it out for him, because that must be painful, having to see with a Jiggy in your eye. I mean, I can just imagine it, a puzzle piece randomly in your eye. Ow, that would pretty much hurt. It's like Simpsons all over again. We Jojo Mumbo's totem pole. Feed us with nice blue stones. Well, here you go. But what you want to do, leave this last one, do not attack it yet, and get this empty honeycomb right up here. This one's very easy to miss. And if you're playing it for the first time, you could easily miss it yourself. You're just attacking these Juju totem poles, and you attack the last one, and you have no chance of getting that. It happens. It happened to me on my first time as well. But before we go and actually get this, we can get another Jiggy down here. We're just racking up on Jiggies right now. 7. This world doesn't take very long. In fact, I think I can do it in one part, because it's just so easy. You know, this is a true definition of a first level. It really works well, getting you to know the basics of the game, how things work, and it does a very good job. But obviously it doesn't stay like this, so that's what is just so amazing about the game. I think I've gotten all of them here. We've got 82, so let's go talk to Bottles and get our new move, which is the ground pound. I don't know why I took so long saying that. The new, rate, brain, process, move. I call this the Beak Buster. Jump into the air, then press Z to send Kazooie slamming hard down to the floor. Ugh. I don't like the sound of that, Banjo. I know, who would like the sound of that? You have to slam yourself into the ground. I mean, imagine trying to do that in real life. I don't think I want to try that. That would pretty much hurt. But these guys can pull it off no problem. In this one, you got some notes, so not bad. Definitely want... There's 100 for each world, if I've already mentioned that. But you can't destroy these huts anymore. You can only get them once. But the main thing you want to get here, well, not the eggs, but you could get the eggs. I mean, they're a nice touch. They go into a pentagon shape. But the main thing, no, I don't want an enemy. What are you doing in there anyways? Like, you're just like, oh, I just feel like chilling in one of these huts and you're going to do that. But here you go. You get a Jinjo. And that's, once you get all the Jinjos, you get a Jiggy. So that's for sure. You want to collect them. They're not optional. So if we get this is, oh, wow, I'm just 0 for everything right now. There it is. There's the Jiggy. That's what you want to do. And there is our 9th Jiggy. The one more remaining. And that, we need the assistance of Mumbo, as you saw him in the title screen. In that song, playing the fiddle. No one plays the fiddle better than Mumbo Jumbo. I mean, seriously, that thing sounds beautiful. But before we go there, we actually have to get the last Mumbo token. And don't worry about having a scarcity of Mumbo tokens. You'll find plenty in the game. It's just this first world that you need an exact... that they give you like an exact amount that you need. Usually in every level they give you like more than enough. This is the only level they really do that though. And you'll find some in Gruntilda's lair as well, so you'll always have more than enough, trust me on this one. But we go into Mumbo's hut and he's sleeping. What are you doing, man? You're not supposed to be sleeping on the job. Get up. Me, Mumbo, best shaman in all game, can help Banjo and Filthy Feathered One. Watch it, hurt boy. Mumbo's magic tokens hid by witch. Find tokens and Mumbo help you. Ah, Banjo has plenty tokens. Stand on skull and press B to see mighty Mumbo magic. Well, let's see the Mumbo magic. It sounds pretty mumbo jumbo if you ask me. What a bunch of jumbo. Wait, go, Mumbo? Oh, okay, wait, there you go. So you have to be Banjo when you're standing on that and press B, and he transforms you into a crazy magician. Oh, what is that? An ant? Mumbo magic, free to change back. You come when ready. Termite, bit small, but not bad for a first spell. Mumbo, practice needed. Yes, indeed. With the ant, you can jump, I guess, a little higher. You can scale walls that you couldn't do before, and in fact, I didn't show you. You always want to check the top of Mumbo's hut because they always have things, maybe musical notes, feathers, eggs, you never know. But with the ant, you can scale walls that Kazooie can't, even when you use Kazooie. And in fact, I didn't show you, you couldn't continue on with Kazooie in that place. You need the ant. And that's what it does. It can't attack, so you do have to avoid everything. In fact, ow, what are you doing there? Hey, where did you get those shorts? I don't want them. Well, hell no, I'm faster than you. I can jump farther, so you can't catch me. Too bad for you. Let's just go up and... Oh, well, okay, yeah, we could fall down too. But that's the problem with Mumbo spells, is they never really give you a chance to attack. You always find he turns you into these small creatures that don't really do much, but they do the right thing. Like, I mean, this scales the walls. It happens to... I gotta stop doing that! Oh my goodness! You know, it happens to fit in very nicely into small crevices. It's things that Mumbo spell do, they don't generally do much other than that. But here we got a couple more notes, and in fact, I think I'm missing a couple. Ow! Can you stop? No, it's my backpack, not yours. Where is he seeing the shorts? I don't see the shorts on this man. Look, no shorts. What is he talking about? Unless I could somehow spawn 6 legs for the shorts, or 8 legs, 6 legs, I think. I don't know. Yeah, 6 legs, these ends have 6 legs. Oh, they're so creepy to look at, like, honestly. You look at their faces, they're just so oddly shaped. It's just so weird. But there you get another life right there. But the main reason you want to come up here is for the Jiggy number 10. And with that comes a crazy fanfare. It's a real sense of accomplishment, I'm telling you what, man. But the main thing you want to use the ant for, come down here and you can get the second honeycomb. You get 2 empty honeycombs for every world, and trust me, there are a lot of worlds in this game, so we'll be having to scour a lot for these things. But I think the other 3... Oh, there they are! Jeez! I should have seen that. Oh, my goodness. What I'm going to do, I kind of made a mistake. I want to actually hit that switch we found earlier. But there are the other 3. I kind of missed them at the corner there, but that's okay. But I want to go hit the switch real quick and show you what it does. Then I'm going to have to transform back to the ant. What you want to do before you transform into the ant is hit the switch. So make sure you do that before. And I'll be right back. Okay, now we're back here at the switch, and let's see what this does. It has a grunty head on it. So we get... Oh, a Jiggy! Alright. So there you go. You get a Jiggy... So, in total, we're going to have 11 from this area, so that's pretty good. But the only way to get up there, not only with Kazooie, you kind of need the ant. And you're wondering, well, how can the ant actually exit the world? Well, it can. That's something that Mumbo actually does well, although it does not last forever, as you will see in just a moment. Alright, let's exit the world with the ant, and now I'll show you what I mean. So we've gotten all 100 notes again. Make sure you get as many as you can before you actually exit the level, because it'll reset everything. And once Bottle stopped talking, I can actually scale this mountain and get the 11th Jiggy. I remember this one took me a long time to figure out because I didn't realize Mumbo's magic actually worked this far. But you don't have to go all the way back to Mumbo and change back. if you keep going forward, Mumbo's just gonna be like, well, I can't go for this long, and oh, sorry, Magic Skull's gone. There goes back to Banjo. Yeah, so you don't have to go all the way back, so it's a nice time saver right there. But the main thing you want to get the notes for, as Bottles mentioned earlier, is to break open these doors, which he will explain right now, because he's just everywhere. I mean, anywhere you think this guy is, boom, he's right there. This is a note door sealed by Grunty with one of her powerful musical spells. Open it up, then, jam jars. It's not that simple to open it. You must collect the musical notes from every world. How many do we need? The number on the door is the strength of the spell. The combined total of all your best note scores from the worlds must be at least this to break Grunty's magic. When you open a world door, baddies escape and roam once more. Your energy's a little low. I'll fill it up for you. Why, thanks, Bottles. So anytime you see Bottles, he will always do that for you. And here we get, again, that very cool fanfare. I love that little dance he does. Just little things that make this game shine. It's awesome. That door was easy. You got past. Unfortunately, you're first and last. Right now, we're going to end things here before we venture further into Grunty's lair. But what I want to do is show you something that's really cool. Let's save and quit and see the more personality of this game. Oh my god. Just watch this scene. Banjo's game ends in my tower. Turn it up, I need full power.
Yes, Grunty's transformation soon be complete.
Help me, Banjo. I feel all funny.
Bear and bird finished. Grunty wins.
Look at this. Oh my god, she's hideous. Burn it. Burn it. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to even do the voice, man. This game, I swear, it ceases to surprise me. Never ceases to surprise me. And what are you doing there, Mumbo? No! Grunty, nice comeback to Mumbo's skull, yes. What are you doing there? And oh.
Banjo, your sister wants a word with you. No.
I don't know why I always think Tootie's voice sounds like that, but it does. But see you guys next time. We're going to take on the next world after this very, very funny ending screen. We failed.